Previously on Hardcore Paul.
We have a few paintings.
What are they?
This one over here is a Picasso. $1.4 million estimate right here.
Holy.
And now,
We have a magic trick. It's called the dagger head box.
Show me.
Oh! Did you take my phone? Don't touch me, yo. You gotta get off.
Calm down.
Don't touch me.
Calm down. You got grandkids?
Granddad.
That was classy.
Okay, the Picasso.
What do you think?
I think it's real.
We've only got a couple hours left. Seth's gonna go out and get another opinion, and hopefully this stuff is real.
Yeah, no, I know where you're at. Yeah, I'll see you. You know Bob at Michelle?
Yeah?
I scheduled an appointment to take him to the yard.
Holy moly. Well, I know what you got.
You do? What is it?
It's a car.
It's a 2011 SS Camaro, 703 horsepower, 6.2-liter Chevy engine.
Is there a top?
Yeah, it's a convertible.
Because I was gonna say, man, you were cold driving here today.
So how long have you had it?
I've had it about a year.
Okay.
Just won the 2013 Belle Isle East versus West out of 2,000 cars.
Do you want to get a loan on it, or do you want to sell it?
I'm looking to sell it.
I noticed you have a little bit of a stereo system in there.
Yeah, 15,000 watts, 48 speakers, 5 flat screen TVs.
Oh, wow. Look at that. You didn't even see that.
Holy. This is a badass car.
Hold on, I want to watch a movie back here in the trunk.
So how much do you want for this thing?
I'd like to get 80,000.
Why 80,000?
The vehicle original cost was 265,000.
265,000 to change it from what it was to this?
And that can be documented online.
I'm sure it was.
All right, let's go talk about it inside. It's damn freezing out here. So you have this vehicle online for sale?
Yes.
Has there been much interest? I mean, just looking at it, I'm sure there's a lot of interest, but when you come up with
A
the number...
lot of phone calls, but nobody really saying.
We'll pull the trigger.
Yeah.
How much would you really take?
80.
That's it? It's too much. 80,000 is it?
Make me an offer.
Give me a minute.
Yep.
Do you think you can ever sell it?
Not for 80.
You want to start the negotiation, or should I?
You want it?
I do.
30, 35.
All right, let's go. So, 30 grand?
Can't do it.
35?
Nobody's out there spending 40, 50 grand.
On an SS.
40? Have you had any offers on it at all?
No.
Well, you had one.
Just
40 grand.
Can't do it.
Sorry. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
It was great.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks,
Cool
guys.
car. Yeah.
Very
Appreciate it.
cool. Put the top up.
Thanks.
You want 42,000?
How about 62?
45?
We're not
Thanks,
far.
Delvin. I appreciate it.
I think you made a bad decision.
We making it rain, baby.
Which ones are we going to pick out?
Picasso.
Fine.
Van Gogh.
All right. I'm going to take the 3 paintings I feel are most valuable, and then we'll go from there.
Here.
Okay, so those are the 3. Okay, fine. When the doctor tells you have a serious issue, you go for a second opinion. This is no different. Go. Just go. He looks happy.
He is.
Hi, how are you? I'm doing very well, honey. How are you
I'm
doing?
good. What brings you in?
My cousin down in Tennessee
Okay.
makes these coats for this particular company. And this is a one-of-a-kind. It's rawhide. They did this all by hand. This is fox fur here.
Look, this may be real, but it's also really damaged. How much are you looking to get for this coat?
I'm looking to get $500.
500?
$500, please. You can display it as a one-of-a-kind. I'll even sign a documentation of authenticity.
$500 is a little bit
Well, what can you
too much.
see what you can do for me? How much are you willing to give me for this?
$25.
Listen, sweetheart. You apparently don't know what you're talking about. I would really appreciate it if you would get somebody else. Get me somebody who knows what they're talking about. Okay, honey?
I am the fur person.
$25 for an original coat.
$30?
Not gonna do it. I'm trying to sell this coat, and you're gonna tell me no, and all you're gonna give me is $25 for this thing? Oh,
Hey,
hell no.
Byron,
Oh, hell no.
can you take
I need
her
somebody
and
else to
her
come
coat,
over here and tell me
please?
what the hell.
That's
Girl,
it, sorry.
You don't know what the you're talking about
Well,
here.
no, actually I do,
Oh,
and I'm
no,
telling you the
don't.
coat's
This
only
is
worth
an
$30.
authentic thing I'm gonna do. You gotta be out of your mind. Well, guess what? I've had enough of this, and I'm getting the out of here. So, yeah!
You're gonna need that coat going outside. It's a little chilly.
Ow!
Have a good day. Drive
Oh,
safe.
outstanding to you too. Kiss my ass.
You have a nice day.
See ya.
Hey, Bob, nice
Seth?
to see you.
Nice seeing you. Thanks for bringing the items in.
No problem. I appreciate you taking the time to look at them. Do Michelle's is the oldest auction house in Detroit. They deal in high-end art, and they're the go-to guys for this kind of stuff.
Well, looking at the paperwork they've provided here, it says right here that they've examined it online. So they've never seen it in person, that it is work on paper attributed to Picasso. And attributed, they're saying it's a loose way of saying possibly.
Right.
All right, let's take a look at this Picasso here.
Tell me what you think.
I think this is a lithograph. It is not authentic.
Okay. A lithograph is just a print, and this Picasso is not an original, like Dina and Anthony said it was.
So in the end, this isn't the moneymaker. It has to be one of the other two.
Let's take a look at them.
Do my business at the pawn shop.
Hi.
Hello.
So what have we got?
It's AED, defibrillator.
A defibrillator.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'm okay. How'd you get it?
The last company I worked with, we were required to have it on site at all
What'd
times.
you do?
So I worked in the oil fields.
And then you were trained how to use this?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, it's simple. You just undo the pads, plug it in, tells you everything to do.
Slide pads to patient's bare chest. Next
It
to
charges.
flashing light.
Wow. So you had to keep it in your truck?
Yes, ma'am.
Just call me Ashley.
All
Very
right,
polite.
Ashley.
When you say ma'am, I feel like I'm 70
Old.
years old.
Yeah.
How old do I look to you? If this guy says any number over the age of 35, I'm gonna jump over this counter and defibrillate him.
I think you're pushing 30.
Okay.
28, 30.
How much was this?
I paid $3,200 for it.
$3,200?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashley.
Ashley, sorry.
So what's the least you take for this?
2,200.
All right, let me go do some research on this. Give me a couple minutes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And is this guy out of his mind? This is a really cool machine. I think it's beneficial to have, God forbid, in a business. But for the amount that you're asking, I'm finding them a lot less expensive.
Like what?
Under $500.
Was it refurbished?
Yours is old.
Not old. I haven't used it.
I don't know if you've used it or not.
That's true.
So unfortunately, I can't offer you the amount that you want. But I appreciate you bringing it in.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Ashley.
And anytime you want to stop back, feel free. Bye.
Bye.
Get my pawn on in the D, baby, yeah.
Next, step down.
Just got my money.
125.
Pawn it.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good, thanks.
What brings you to town?
We have a magic trick. It's called the Dagger Head Box, and we're looking to sell it.
So are you all magicians?
No.
No.
This whole magic set belongs to our group of belly dancers.
Oh, you're belly
guys are belly
dancers.
dancers.
We are belly dancers.
Really?
Wow. Screw the magic tricks. Let's see you dance.
Belly?
Wow, that's very cool. That's very cool. How about if we just bang the knives together? Wow, that's very cool.
So not only are we belly dancers, but we also do variety shows. Except we
Okay.
discovered that we are really much better belly dancers than magicians.
Show me.
All right, our lovely assistant Lisa is in the box.
Okay.
Lisa is indeed in the box.
Okay, she's in there. Okay.
Now we will
Now.
proceed to insert the knives.
Ow, I'm gonna cry for her.
Are you ready?
Wow, how cool is that? So she's not even in there.
She is not in there. It is
Very-
magic.
So how much did you want for this trick?
We are asking $300 for it.
Why?
Why? Because new at $695.
But it's used.
It is used.
Okay. So what else did you bring with you?
A magic money changer. You could use that.
I could.
Balloon penetration trick.
I don't even want to go
Yeah,
there.
I don't even want to know
I
about
don't
that.
even want to go there. So you're asking for $300 for all of it?
For all
Yes,
of it?
For all of
What
it.
would you really take?
Bottom line is 200.
200? Really?
Now, how did you come up
Yeah.
with that number?
Just doing some research and seeing what they're selling for.
Okay, and how much
And
are they selling for?
For more than that. They're selling for in the $300 range.
Okay. The best I can offer you is 50 bucks.
$50.
But at least you won't have to take it home.
Right.
Belly dance costumes are really, really expensive.
Okay. So, 65?
75 and you got a deal.
Okay, 75. You got it.
Thank you very much. All right. Thanks so much.
I knocked him down from $200 to 75 bucks, but you know what? Everybody's happy. Now we have an item we can sell, and they have more money for their costumes.
Thanks for helping, Karen.
You're welcome.
That was great.
I'm getting a good deal. Woo!
The guy knows what he's talking about. Explain this one first.
Okay, the Picasso.
Okay, let's hear.
What do you think?
I think it's real.
It's real.
It's a litho.
Well, that means that they're all. They're not all.
Not true. Those two right there, they're actual paintings. Could be worth millions.
Really?
What do you mean could be?
Could be. He won't certify it.
Why?
Not enough time.
Give him time.
We have an hour until they come, Ash.
If one of them is real, we'll still make a lot of money. All we need is one in this batch to be real. The Picasso lithograph isn't worth much, and that's a bummer. But I have an idea.
Shopping in Detroit. Shopping in Detroit.
If the Van Gogh is real, we can make a fortune. If the Moreau is real, if the Chagall is real, are you kidding me? Take that Picasso and wipe your feet with it. We just need to buy the time.
Perfect.
Yeah. Unless I know that these other ones are real, they're not getting the money. I know the Picasso is a litho and not an original painting. But they don't know I know it's a litho. That's my ace in the hole. So here's the deal.
Okay, we're waiting.
How much do you want for them?
450,000.
There are 12 great pieces there. One is better than the next. I had no problem giving you the money. I just need it verified. You know, we're not talking about pennies.
Right.
Would you take 400?
Well, what kind of deal are we gonna make if we take 400?
If we take 400, I'll write a check right now. I will put it in escrow. The account has your name on it and has our name on it.
Okay.
You cannot withdraw the money until the certification is finished. If all these paintings are real, the money's yours. There is no way they're gonna get the money unless I find out some of the paintings are authentic. Let us do our investigation. This is a big deal. This is a big deal for everybody.
Deal is, we do it 425 and you keep the paintings secured.
We have a deal, 425,000.
Yes?
Got a deal. Done deal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's pretty. Is there something you need help with?
No, I'm just browsing.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good today. I wanted to find something nice for my son.
Anything catches your eye that you want me to pull out?
I was kind of looking at some of these watches.
Okay.
Where the hell is my phone?
Something wrong?
Yeah, my phone. I just let my... Did you take my phone? Take your phone.
There was never a phone on the showcase.
Look, I ain't crazy, damn it. I just laid my phone there. Don't touch me, yo. You better get off because I ain't... Get the manager. You
Calm down.
Ma'am, there was no phone on the showcase.
I laid my phone there. That's my damn phone. You see your... I know you better back your ass up.
When you start attacking another customer in the store, you have got to get out.
Y'all better get this lady because I ain't got
Yo,
nothing.
please,
Yo,
listen.
Crazy. I'm out of here, yo.
These ladies need to finish their business outside.
Nobody don't got time for this. Yo, get this old ass lady. You better get my phone. That's your damn business.
Man, go check your car. Quit beating up on that girl.
Hey, what's your problem?
Oh, my
For heaven's sake.
Yo, gangster years is over with, baby. Calm down. You ain't gonna need that cane. Go ahead and put the cane down. Chill out. Gangster, calm down. Would you calm
You
down?
ain't that bad.
Calm down. I am. I'm bad enough to hold you back. Calm down.
You let that little hooker walk away with my phone?
She didn't walk away with nothing. She just walked.
Yeah, all right.
Man, don't hurt nobody. Watch how you use that cane.
Shut the hell up.
You got grandkids?
Granddad.
Have a nice day, sweetheart.
Whatever.
So what's next?
I'm going to call in some world-class appraisers.
And if they're real?
If they're real, I'm buying them. But first, I'm going to get some other opinions.
No kidding.
It's a lot of money.
I got 425,000. Yeah.
I apologize for interrupting, but there's a guy on the phone, Todd Hutchins. He says he's the guy who owns the artwork, and he's really pissed. I can't get him to...
What line is he on?
I'll transfer him over.
What?
Hello?
Mr. Gold.
Yes.
Hello, sir. My name is Todd Hutchins. I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri. I appreciate you taking my call.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
About my paintings.
Okay.
that Dina Jones and Anthony Erickson brought to you.
Yes, sir.
I have got a little bit of a problem, Mr. Golden, let me tell you this. I need to visit with you just to make sure where we're at with this deal.
My question to you is, who owns the paintings?
I do.
Because according to them, they did.
No, I do. And I'm really pissed off.
Next season on Hardcore Pawn.
800 miles away from you folks, and you've got $1 million+ worth of my merchandise.
Would you be willing to fly to Detroit?
Yes.
I think it's real. The entire deal hangs in the balance. You must be Todd Hutchins.
Mr. Gold.